The MyFitnessPal app. What is it and how does it work? So welcome to the short little guide on how the MyFitnessPal app works and how you can track your calories and try and reach your physique goals through the MyFitnessPal app. Okay guys, so I'm just going to explain this on my iPhone, but you can do it on Apple and on Android. So all you do is you go to the App Store. The first step is go to the App Store, search for the MyFitnessPal app, and then download it to your phone. So I've already got it on my phone, so I'll just open it. You'll have to log in or create an account. So you can log in with Facebook or just sign up with your email address. It's for free. There is a paid feature, but we're going to just use the for free feature. So as you'll see down here at the bottom, it's got home, diary, progress, and more. So we're going to use diary and more the most often. So the first step you want to do is go to more. Then you can customize your app in here. So go to settings, you'll jump on the settings tab, go to profile, and then this is your profile. And then down at the second from the bottom here, you can change what your preferences are. So I use kilograms, I use centimeters, kilometers, and then this is the most important one, calories and kilojoules. So once you download the app, it'll probably be in kilojoules, and then just change it to calories because most of us work in calories. Once you've changed that, you can come back, and then you can go up. You can go to your goals. So these are your goals. And then under your goals, you want to change your carbs, protein, and fat ratios to whatever your trainer is subscribing you. So for instance, on a ketogenic diet, we will follow 75% fat, protein 20%, and then 5% carb ratio. And then you can set that, and you'll see down here at the bottom it says 100%. And you can set that as your goals, and then according to your calories, so this is not correct for me, but to your calories it'll tell you, okay, this is wrong, so this is carbs, so carbs 5%, protein 20, and then fat 75% if you're following a ketogenic diet. And then you'll see it'll tell you your carbs can be 33 grams, protein 130 grams, and fat 222 grams if you're, for instance, on a 2,600 calorie diet. Once you're done with that, you want to go back. You can customize it more towards your liking, but those are the two most important steps. And then you'll normally work from home. So from home, at the top here is what you want to log, where you want to log your food. So you'll click on calories remaining, or you can add it from the plus sign. So whenever you want to add a food or water or exercise or whatever, you can add it from the plus sign. So you hit the plus button, go to food, select breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. So for instance, I will log maybe 1 day of eating just on a regular diet that I do. So I'll go breakfast. And then you can search up here as a search tab. So you can search for instance, bacon. So bacon, and then there will and search, and a lot of bacon options will come up. Pick the one that is closest to the one that you've bought, because there's all different types. There's ones that have got added sugars, added this, added that. So pick the ones that are most close to what you've got. Read the label. You'll see on the label, for instance, so I'll go in here. This tells me, okay, 2 pieces. So there's a serving size that's 2 pieces. Numbers of servings 1. So let's see if we've got a different. Okay, so yeah, it tells you different options you've got for serving size. So we'll go 2 slices is 18 grams. So now we know that 2 slices is 18 grams and 1 serving is 18 grams. So per 18 grams on this bacon, you've got 1 gram of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. So look on the back of the bacon, for instance, that you bought, if this is close to that, and then you can log it this way. And then obviously you can add the number of servings. So for instance, if you had 100 grams, you'll say you had 5 servings 5¼ servings. So you've got 5¼ servings, that's 100 grams, for instance, and then you'll see, okay, I had 36.8 grams of fat, I had 26 grams of protein, and 5 grams of carbs. And then you can hit the check mark up here, and that will log the food for you. You can also use, so you'll say add food, and then up here in the right hand corner there's a little barcode sign. So you can use that barcode to scan most of the foods. So most of the foods are already logged on the app. So for instance, I'll just grab something that I know is on the app. So just this is just some MCT oil powder. So the barcode scanner is down there. So I'll hit the barcode scanner. It'll bring it up. I will scan the barcode, and then boom, there it pops up, and it says, okay, MCT oil powder, chocolate flavor, 1 scoop is 12 grams. You can add the number of scoops you had or the number of servings. It says per 12 grams there's 2 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 0 grams of protein. And then you can add that to your meal. Another thing that you can do is you can go to add food, and then you'll see up here at the top it says recent. So all the recent foods that you've added will be in the recent tab. Frequent foods will be almost the same, frequent that you use frequently. Then you can go to my foods. So my foods is something that you can add. So for instance, if you search for bone marrow and you can't find bone marrow on the MyFitnessPal app, then you just go to Google, search I want nutritional facts for bone marrow, so 10 grams of bone marrow, and then you can add that in yourself. And then there's a meal tab and recipes, so you can go to meals, and then for instance, if you know that you're having bacon and eggs every morning, or like I know I'm having bulletproof coffee every morning, then I can add a meal. For instance, bulletproof coffee. So you'll see my bulletproof coffee is logged in here, and it says 2 cups of black coffee, some salted butter, 25 grams, 1 scoop of Perfect Keto's MCT oil powder, some nootropics from Perfect Keto, and then coconut oil. And I've added that all, and it's a meal. I've added it as a meal, and then once I hit this button at the top, it will automatically add all of those to my breakfast tab for me. So you follow that process. You can add meals that you have regular to the meal tab, and then you can add them in here real easily. So you follow that process throughout the day, fill in your whole day, and then once you're done with that, you can hit calories remaining up here at the top. So you'll see calories remaining, and it'll give you macros, nutrients, and calories up at the top. So you can go nutrients, and it'll tell you exactly how many nutrients you've had for the day. It'll tell you your total, your goal, and how much you've got left. So you can then plan for your next meal or next 2 meals. So for instance, protein, I've had 29 grams. My goal is 133 grams, just on this example. So I've got 104 grams left. Calories, it'll tell you how much calories you had for breakfast, lunch, dinner. So it just gives you a little bit of a breakdown. And then macros is something we use a lot in the keto space. So this is what we follow. So for instance, on the foods that I've logged, it'll say that I've had 3% carbs so far, 86% fats, and 10% protein. So we call that the pie chart. And you always want to, we work more on macros than calories in the keto space. So we follow the pie chart. So for instance, my goal is to get the pie chart as close to as 75% fat, under 5% carbs, and then close to 20% protein. So that is basically just the short summary of how the MyFitnessPal app works. It also tells you up here in the corner, okay, it tells you your goal, it tells you how much food you've had for the day, and then how much you've got remaining. And then up here in the right hand corner, it'll tell you the calories. So for breakfast, for instance, the stuff that I've just logged was 1,056 calories.
bacon was 420, MCT oil was 70, black coffee was 4 calories, and so forth. And that is basically just a short summary of how the MyFitnessPal app works and how you can use it to track your daily calories and your daily macros.
Okay guys, so there you have it. That's a little bit of an intro guide to how the MyFitnessPal app works and how you can use it to achieve the body or the physique of your dreams. So I fully believe that diet is key. I honestly believe that probably 80% of your results will come from diet. And then if you want to build muscle, obviously you need to get in the gym. If you want to lose some weight, it'll start with your diet and then you can add some training to that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Also tell me down in the comment section what you think about my ridiculous moustache that I'm growing for November. And if you enjoyed the video, like I said, please subscribe because I'll be bringing out videos around nutrition, around exercise, and you won't want to miss them. Cheers guys.